Welcome everyone, I'm Nate Middleman, and today I'll be playing Europa Universalis 4, Quest for the Big Blue Blob. If you don't already know, the Big Blue Blob is a new achievement in patch 1.12 that requires the player to play as France and have 100 core provinces in Europe by the year 1500. I've already set up the game, so let's get started. As France, you start out with 20 core provinces, which means you need 80 more provinces in slightly over 55 years to succeed in getting the achievement. So let's start by seeing who's rival to us and who's friendly to us. England, obviously, Aragon, Provence, and Burgundy are all our enemies, which means they've rivaled us. Who likes us? So we got Castile likes us, Portugal is neutral, Austria likes us, Saxony is threatened. Burgundy hates us, obviously. They're a rival to us. Okay. So let's go ahead and start by allying Castile and Austria. This is actually very good because my whole plan for this, to get this achievement, is to start by attacking Aragon, take some provinces in Naples, and expand into Serbia, Bosnia, and Hungary. The reason for this is that these provinces are extremely low development. 6, 8, 6, 5, 5, 7. Compared to, look at France. It's 19, 23, 15, 20. It's very low. Also, up here, I would like to get into Sweden and Norway because they also have very low base X provinces. Probably some of the lowest, sorry, not base X, development in the game. And so, not only will that help with coring costs, it'll also help with aggressive expansion because the less development, the less aggressive expansion you get. Okay, so let's start by splitting up our army. Send half over there towards Naples, half over here towards Aragon. Okay, so I've actually looked and there is, okay, so they've accepted our alliance, perfect. We're just gonna wait, speed it up just a tad bit. This early part is very important because we want to get as many people on our side while Aragon has as few people on their side as possible. So let's, okay, so Saxony will still, I like allying Saxony because they have all this mountainous territory, which means if anyone ever does declare war on us, anyone attacking from this side has to go through Saxony, and all of that is very easily defensible territory. It's very mountainous and very hard to get through. Also, and they're just a fairly big and powerful country in the HRE. I'm also going to try to ally with East Frisia because East Frisia is not actually in the Empire, which means they don't get the negative modifier when trying to vassalize them. I still can't vassalize them yet, but as soon as I take these provinces, I will be able to. Or no, that's wrong. I'll be able to fairly soon, just from they'll like me enough. As soon as I reach 190 relationship. So there's that. Okay, so now it's time to declare war. Who are you allied with? Okay, Aragon actually hasn't allied anyone. So, declare war. Castile and Austria will join. It doesn't matter if East Frisia joined or not, but they won't. Saxony also won't because of the threatened attitude towards us. Let's go ahead and declare war. Oh no, we can't yet. Ah, sorry. I forgot to do one thing. My strategy requires actually to create a vassal. I'm actually going to release one of our 20 provinces into a vassal for two reasons. One, because I released Foix. Foix actually has a core province on right here. So it automatically gives me a CB that I can use. And two, I'll be able to use this vassal and feed them a bunch of territory from Aragon and allow them to core it before I annex them diplomatically. Okay, so now let's declare war. See, I have the CV, so it won't cost me any stability. Okay, let's wait 1 day. Make sure everyone's on our side. Yep, everything's fine. Let's put generals on our guys. And so, because I'm at war with the Emperor, I now have military access through every province in the HRE, see? Which is a big benefit of being allied to the Emperor and you calling him into war. So, I still need access to the Papal State, though. So before I can get to Naples. And I do want to attack Naples. Perfect, okay. So let's set this as a target for Castile. And we'll make this one a target for Austria. We don't actually need anyone to help us. 14 guys is more than enough to deal with Naples. So put a leader on this army, and let's go. We're actually over the diplomatic relationship limit by 3 because we have 4 allies, 1 vassal, and military access in this guarantee. I'm actually going to revoke this guarantee. Because if possible, I actually want to attack Scotland. Because Scotland also has a lot of low development provinces. And it's far enough away from the Holy Roman Empire that it'll give me very little aggressive expansion within the empire itself. Let's speed this up just a little bit. So Austria has an army, but they'll get defeated fairly easily by. See, Naples' army is already here, and I'm already about to destroy it. Oh, let's go ahead and set our national focus to administrative, and by a advisor. We want as much administrative monarch points as possible, because to be able to core 80 provinces in 55 years. That's far more than you would normally get in a game, and it requires a lot of monarch points. So 10 monarch points per month is actually extremely good. It looks like Castile is about to lose a fight, yes. It doesn't matter. They're just going to win it again. And once Austria gets down here, they're not going to stand a chance. Burgundy's threatening us, our trade, but that doesn't matter. Royal marriage with East Frisia, sure, go ahead. Oh, I need to be improving relationships with them. I want to vassalize them as soon as possible so that I can annex them and then start claiming Denmark. I want East Frisia so that I am able to get a claim on Denmark. Okay, we won another battle. Okay, so let's watch them and make sure they don't do anything weird. I have actually seen the AI group like 50 people on top of me and cause me to take 10% attrition before. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. It doesn't look like it. It looks like Austria is being smart this time. Naples does have an army over there. We should be able to squash it, even though it's in mountains, but I'll just wait for the siege to be over. Okay, so the siege in the war score is taken, so that's good. We'll start splitting up our army. and start sieging down new provinces. If you don't know, the sieging mechanic was changed in patch 1.12. What you used to have to do is siege down every single province, just like I sieged down this fort. But now, if a province doesn't have a fort, it is automatically sieged in 1 month, or well, one siege phase, which is normally about a month. Okay, now it's going. Okay, and I just stacked wiped him, that's fine. Let's continue. Let's use our free diplomat to start improving relationships with Austria. There's nothing over here that I really want claims on right now, so... And we'll just leave them there. The reason for this is to get looting. The new looting mechanic was also changed. So your armies actually have to be on the province for an extended period of time to actually loot a province. What happens is you loot 0.1 for every infantry you have and 0.3 for every cavalry you have, up to a maximum of something like, it depends on the province, I think. So I'm just gonna let my guys loot for a while Castile and Austria siege down the other stuff down there. As soon as I take down this fort, I'll be able to quickly siege down the rest of Naples, because this is the only fort in all of Naples. Napoli. And this is going very well. I can probably start by... Yeah, I'm going to cancel the military access with... Oh, I don't have any diplomats. Let's recall our diplomat in Austria. I'm going to recall... cancel military access with the Papal State, just so I have one less extra relationship. I'm always going to have the one extra relationship, and unfortunately that's just unavoidable with the way I've set up this game. Until I vassalize and annex East Frisia. England declared war at Scotland because we revoked our guarantee, which is fine. Let's move these guys down here so they can loot some more. And this war is going very well, I think. We're going to get 5 or 6 provinces probably from it. I want these 3 plus one of these plus maybe 1 or 2 over here. Okay, so the siege of Napoli's over. So I'm going to go ahead and split my army and start sieging down the rest of this. Hungary also hates Aragon, which is fine. Is Hungary allied to Austria? Yes, they are. Okay, it looks like they went to try to get their fort back. Oh, that's another thing I should be doing. I should be disabling a bunch of these forts. There's no way they're in any danger of falling. And it saves me 0.5 ducats per month for every inactive fort. So let's just go ahead and deactivate all of these. Are they still looting? Yeah, okay. Okay. I think we stacked wiped them there. As soon as we... I'm saving my diplomat because this war is almost over. As soon as I siege down, or as soon as my allies siege down their capital, this one's pretty good. I'm going to take the stability. I believe it's definitely more important than the ducats, and probably better than the administrative points. So, or the just monarch points. So yeah, like I said, I'm saving my diplomat for the peace treaty. As soon as okay, so one more month and I should be able to peace out. A very quick war. Oh yeah. So unfortunately, I'm not going to get it done by the end of December, which is unfortunate. If I had done that, I would have gotten one free basically tick of reduced aggressive expansion, but that's okay. So I can actually take, even though I haven't sieged these down, because there are no forts in either one of these, I can take them without getting the negative penalty. So let's see, this one's 8 base tax, this one's 9 base tax. We'll probably take the lower base tax one. Let's just see what else. We definitely want these 3. And I want one of these. That way this will give me coring range, because first I'll core this one, and then afterwards I'll core the ones down here. But we also want... That's actually a lot of provinces. Venice, Burgundy, England. That's fine. They're barely over the 30 limit for the coalition. So as soon as one year ticks by, they won't be able to coalition me anyways. So, and they won't coalition this early, I don't think. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 provinces. That's a pretty good haul. I'm actually going to give 3 of these provinces to Foix, so that Foix can court for me. I'm actually going to take this one because this is a fort, and it'll allow me to claim these provinces down here. So that's what I'm going to do. 150 diplomatic power, perfect. We'll send. Actually, wait. I need to move these guys out. I want them black flagged so that they can move back into my territory afterwards. So let's go ahead and move these up here. Now I'll peace out, I believe. And I'm not going to take any money, even though I could, because that'll just increase the war timer, and I don't really need the money, so it'll increase the peace timer, so that should be good. So as you can see, my units right here are black flagged, which means I can send them all the way back to my territory, no problem. So let's go ahead and increase autonomy. And let's go ahead and core these 2 provinces. I can't actually core these provinces yet, as you can see. Not quite, but it will come soon enough. So now I'm going to wait a little while until I can, let's see, 40 plus 25 is 65. Royal marriage from Castile. Marriage from this. Oh, I forgot to set my rivals before I went to war, which I probably should have done. It would have saved me. That was actually a big mistake. I needed to have rivaled Aragon. It would have saved me a bunch of diplomatic points. But oh well. Mistakes happen. And now we need to decide what to do next. Should I hire another advisor? Probably. We have plenty of extra money, and Spy Fence is very good because it will reduce the likelihood of me um, getting caught and having aggressive expansion from claiming. I have rebels. So even though I increased autonomy, it was at 9.9. For whatever reason, after the month ticked over, it went up by a little bit. That's fine. So now what do we do? I think we go ahead and we go for Serbia right away. Serbia is allied to Ragusa, which is fine. They should attack Bosnia fairly soon, but if we can get to them before they attack Bosnia, even better. So we're going to fabricate a claim on Zeta, and I believe that'll be it for this episode. I think it's a very good start. We have 8 of our 80 provinces in the first within 3 years of the start. So they're not cored yet, but they are. We have conquered 8 of them. So, anyways, that's it for this episode. I hope to see you next time. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. That'll be it. Bye.